Well, it's turning into one of those seasons here at Bastia. We're on a win streak in Ligue 1, and that's a good thing because PSG and Lyon are still fighting it out for the top two spots. We're fighting for third or fourth. I think we can get third. We might sneak up in a second. It depends on whether or not PSG or Lyon triple themselves, and I don't think that's possible. In our Champions League group, there's 2 teams on 8 points and 2 teams on 5 points. And if 2 teams win today and 2 teams lose today, we'll all be on 8 points. It's that sort of deal. My name's FM19, and this is the Ritornu Gloria with SC Bastia, episode 99. And this is the Champions League group. Today, Celtic is playing Man City. We are playing Bayern. If Bayern beats us and Celtic beat Man City, we're all on 8 points. Fun times. I have not checked out the other groups here. Let's do that real quick. Benfica and Napoli are tied. PSG and Chelsea are tied. RB Salzburg is absolutely going nowhere. Then again, neither is Victoria Pilsen. I like the fact we got 2 of our better players are from each of those teams. Inter and Liverpool are fighting it out. Group E, group of death. No one wants to win. Everybody's trying to lose, it seems. I got that backwards. Everybody wants to win. No one wants to lose. Monaco's leading Madrid. Bayern is leading Bilbao. And Valencia is 5 points ahead of Lyon. That could be interesting. TSG Hoffenheim is only a point behind Lyon. So, it's going to be an interesting game today. Let's go back to the Ligue here real quick. Do a quick recap. No, we drew Saint Etienne in our Coup de League 4th round match. They're a League 2 team. They got relegated last year. I think we'll be okay. We're playing Nimes in the French Cup 9th round. They're a League 1 team. It was a bad draw. I mean, there's still National 3 teams in the French Cup, and we just happened to draw a League 1 team. We picked up a friendly with Troyes at the beginning of January. Because of the schedule, there was nothing going on. They offered. I said, sure, why not? I owe them one anyways. I don't remember if I played them at the beginning. Yeah, I did. But we're making a little money off of that. Speaking of Troyes, we played them after beating Celtic, and we won 2-0 thanks to goals by Macon and Kaplan. We were then home against Metz, and we won 3-0. A Kaplan penalty kick, a Lemos goal, and a Mateo goal in the 54th minute saw us through. And then we beat Montpellier 5-0. The score was 2-0 when the 90th minute happened. We got 3 goals in the last 5 minutes of the game. So yeah, sure. Tell me there's no such thing as FM extra time goals. That said, today we're playing Bayern, and then we are away at Caen. And Bayern's got a good squad. They've finished near the top of the Bundesliga the past few years. They've actually won it outright more than once. Bayern snuck up on them last year, and since the beginning of the save, Bayern's won it every year. And Bayern finished second last year. What was the ending last year? Let's see here. Bayern won by 4 points. They got first place last year, and currently in first place right now. I heard the BSC has moved up. That's interesting. It's not a team I would expect to see near the top. They've got a good squad. We've got a challenge ahead of us. We need a win or a draw to stay near the top of our group, and that's going to be a tough ask. So all that said, I'm going to set the best 11, check the reserves, and we're going to be back with our match against Bayern in just a bit. We are playing our 4-2-4 today. Orloff in goal, Sessegnon, Ivanov, Bernard, and Forrest as the defensive back four, Mateo and Lemos as the midfielders, Ruiz and Macon as the attacking midfielders, Kaplan and Pichon up top as the strikers. They've still got Polino on the wing, Mai, Sule, and Kimmich. In the backfield, Strakosha as their goalkeeper. It's a good team. Seuss is a phenomenal forward. I've scouted him before. It's almost as good as Kaplan. Likes to argue with officials. That could be helpful this match. Sessegnon on the throw-in to Kaplan. Back to Sessegnon. Over to Mateo, to Lemos. Holds it up, back to Bernard. Lofts a ball. Seaback knocks it down to Paulino. What was he thinking there? Well, he gets the ball back, steals it away, sends it back to Orloff. That was a dangerous pass. Kaplan. Ooh. Misses the header, but recovers. Crosses it to Pichon. Takes the shot. Strakosha. Nice block. Macon with the corner kick. In swinger. Oh, Mateo's going to run that down, though. Back over to Ivanov, and the highlight ends. Why would you do that? Seebeck on the throw-in. Flores steps in front of Paulino. Pichon has it. Sends it up into space. Kaplan's going to get there. One-on-one with Strakosha. And a nice block by the Bayern keeper. Macon again with a corner kick. Sends it in. Ruiz knocks it down. Lemos is going to run it down the end of the box. He kind of gets his mixed up with Macon there. What the heck happened? Lost a long ball towards Sousa, but Bernard is there. Sends it over to Sessignon, to Ivanov, up to Lemos. Over to Ruiz. Sends it up towards Kaplan. He's got Pichon, and he instead takes the shot. Is he fouled? No, he wasn't. Man City's 1 point ahead of Celtic. Seebeck on the throw, but Macon steps in front of it. Flores gets the ball. Up to Pichon. Holds it up, centers it to Mateo. Back out to Macon. He cuts inside, tries tapping it through, but right at Sule's feet. Sousa has it. Turns around, sends it to Paulino. Up to Sousa. Oh, Senger's there. Gets the rebound. And scores. Son of a gun. Orlov probably should have done a better job with that. We've been outplaying Bayern so far. 9 shots, 5 on target. They're 4 and 2. It just hasn't shown up on the scoreboard. Mateo, to Lemos, top the box, cuts right, takes the shot off the post and out of bounds. Kaplan on the throw-in. Crossed in, Pichon off the crossbar. Was he offsides? They say it offsides. Son of a gun. Strakosha out to Mai. Passes it towards Sousa. Bernard knocks it down. Mateo to Lemos. Up towards Macon, who got behind the defender. Crosses it. Mai knocks it down. Kaplan, top the box, takes the shot. Strakosha, no problems blocking that. Picks it up, carries it forward. Holds onto it, lost it forward. Sousa's there, but Bernard knocks it down. Mateo can't get to it before Sanger, though. Huerta to Capoletti. Back to Sule. Up to Paulino. Oh, come on, guys. What was that? That was Sousa being offsides. Okay. Don't know what happened there. I had a fly buzz in my ear. Capoletti to Mai. To Vigier. To Mai. Back out to Kimmich. Sends it forward. Flores knocks it down. Goes right to Paulino, though. Takes the shot. Orlov gets a hand on it, or it hit the post, or both. Vigier. Corner kick in. Knocked away. Lemos. Oh, Paulino has it top of the box. Back out to Vigier. Crosses it in again. Huerta. Oh, sends it back out. Kaplan gets it, but he loses it and does not end up with it. Halftime. That is frustrating as heck. A Sanger goal in the 15th minute has Bayern ahead. They've had 6 shots, 4 on target. We had 11 shots, 6 on target, 2 woodwork hits, 3 clear-cut chances. Oh my God, are we getting jobbed? Flores to Macon, to Pichon. Lemos holds it up, over to Pichon, cuts across the box, takes the shot, and we equalize. Well done, Bastian. Right after the beginning of the half. That was very interesting in how it happened. Oh, he was tripped, and then Lemos just tapped it up to him. He cuts across the top of the box, and right foots it, and Strakosha is looking left. Interesting. Vigier from outside the box. How is that guy not offsides? Oh, the grass and the crickets are back. How is he not offsides? Because he started onside. Son of a gun. Pichon. Back to Bernard. Out to Flores. Loses it. Lemos has it. Over to Mateo. Up to Kaplan. Top of the box. To Ruiz. Out to Sessignon. He's going to cross it in. Pichon's there, and we equalize. Bastion, Pichon, you are... Oh, brilliant, brilliant, brilliant. Nice cross by Sessegnon. And a header by Pichon. He's not really a header. But I will take it. 56 minutes in. We're going to make a couple of changes here. Kaplan is not only on a 6-3, he's below 70%. So Valet is going to come on for him. We're going to get Matteo off and bring on Tomasi. Orloff, goal kick. Out towards Macon. Knocked down. Bernard taps over to Flores. Back up to Macon. Over to Pichon. Holds it up, sends it across for Ruiz. He's got help. But no, he rounds Strakosha and puts it far post. Wow. Ruiz has it. Strakosha decides to come out, and Ruiz rather, just blasts it by him. We've been on the attack. I'm going to go back down to balanced here. Paulino just got injured. That's good news for us. Seebeck's on a 5-9 for them. That's even better. Seebeck on the throw-in. Flores knocks it away. Are they saying that's a foul? I've got music for this. Nuts. Oh, okay, dodged a bullet there. And they're not showing the highlights, so nothing came of it. Man City's 5 up on Celtic. Seebeck with the throw-in. Flores knocks it away, but Chiesa is going to run it down. Kimmich near the top of the box to Vigier. Back out to Kimmich. Chiesa to Sanger. Back out to Seebeck. Cuts forward. Albrecht. Tomasi knocks it away. Ruiz is going to get that. Drives forward. He's got help. Cuts inside to Pichon. Takes the shot. Oh, nice hat trick. Oh. Well done, Bastion. Nice first touch. Taps the ball forward and just bangs it with the right foot rather. Flores steps in front of Albrecht. Macon. Over to Pichon. Up to Tomasi. Surrounded by Bayern players. Valet. Oh, nice save by Strakosha. End of the game should be coming up here in a couple minutes. Seebeck to Sanger. And that is the game. Wow. Well done, guys. 21 shots, 11 on target, 3 woodwork hits, 5 clear-cut chances, 1 half chance, only 3 long shots. That's brilliant. They had a possession advantage. It did not work out in their favor, though. Bastion, Pichon, a hat trick's worth of goals. Javier Ruiz, a goal. They're going to get a passionate, well done, everyone. Pichon ended up on a 9-6. And if he wasn't player of the match, and I didn't notice that, I would have been highly, highly upset. Come back for the press conference here in just a second. 2.7 million euros. Rashidi, he's finally getting starts for Hoffenheim. The first half of the season, he was on the bench playing for their B squad, but he's broken into the midfield. He's doing fairly well, too. Pichon catches the eye. 666,000 for unallocated prize money, and we qualify for the first knockout round. So Bayern goes to... Oh! Celtic beat Bayern. So they're going to the Europa League? And Bayern misses that. Wow. I forgot. It's not goal differential. It's head-to-head first. Speaking of which... Can't really do anything about the cricket. Sorry. So, let's see. Next we've got Caen coming up in 3 days. So, it's going to be a fairly rotated side, I think. We'll have to see how healthy some of the guys are. So I'm going to come back for that in just a bit after I go have a nice little celebratory drink about qualifying out of the Champions League group. Back in a bit. Well, it could be an interesting game for a couple of reasons. FM19's coach literally left this morning, or the day of the game, to take the job at RC Lens. Their under-19 coach has been appointed the coach for this game. We've got, well, Hussein and Pichon were both sub 90%. And while I could play them, why risk it? Tomasi, who I brought on to play striker from time to time, is pretty capable there. Valet can definitely do a job. Hussein and Bastia are both on the bench, so they can come in if necessary. Other than that, it's mostly the same side. Orloff in goal, Sessignon, Moreno, Bernard, and Flores is the defensive back four. Moreno broke his arm a couple of weeks ago, but he can actually play. He's got a cast on there. He's just not participating in practice all that much. Mateo and Lemos as the midfielders, Ruiz and Macon as the attacking midfielders, Tomasi and Valet as the strikers. Do they have no? I saw a no. Armand, what's he doing back home? Did he come back from Hanover? Flores to Lemos. I'll have to check that out. Sends it in off the crossbar. Tangara knocks it away. Okay. You know what? We'll look at halftime. Ruiz. Oh, Lawrence steps in front of it. No, to Boya. Oh, who sends it out into space for nobody. Flores is there. Drives forward. Taps it over to Macon. Centers it to Lemos. To Mateo. Out to Flores. All alone on the right. Cuts forward. Crosses it in. Ruiz to Tomasi. Takes the shot. Carlos is there with a nice save. Tomasi with the corner kick. Boya knocks it down. Moreno gets it, though. Who's dispossessed by LeBrun? Is that a foul? Yeah, it is. Tomasi from well outside the box. I don't know what he was doing there. No, to Edom. Dispossessed by Bernard, I think. Edom rounds the player rather, and tries shooting it past Orlov, but fails. Macon pick up an injury. I totally missed that. Okay, you know what? It's half hour in. We'll go ahead and get him off. We're going to bring on a player I just brought on recently, Nicholas Mausberger. My coach in Germany found him. 20 years old, 2-star current ability, 3.5-star potential ability, plays all the midfield positions really well, is a natural advanced midfielder in the center, but he can play all three fairly well, and I'm comfortable playing him there. Strahina Jovanovic has submitted a request for transfer. He wanted more first-team playing time, and I said, look, you're just not going to get it. He said, well, I'd like to transfer then. And I said, yeah, sure. I mean, he wasn't being a jerk about it or anything like that. And frankly, you know, he's done well for the club, so, you know, if the guy wants a transfer, we'll give him a transfer. Edom, dispossessed. Renard. Corner of the box, crosses it in. However, it ends up at Mausberger's feet. He drives forward. Crosses it to Tomasi. Off the Carlos and then off the post. Sessignon bounces it out of bounds. Coming up on halftime. "12 shots, 4 on target we've had. Just not a lot going on. Armand, no. Why did he come back from Hanover? He's on loan. That's interesting. He was kind of subpar last year, but, well, you know, good to see him. Kind of. Well, we're about 60 minutes in, so we need to get some scores on the field. Kaplan is going to come on for Tomasi. Lemos is going to come off. Gravenberch is going to come on, and we are going to get Bernard off and bring on Ivanov. Can't make any more substitutions because I took Macon out already. Okay. Well, it's a good thing I told Bernard to calm down at the half. Gravenberch. Right at Carlos. Come on, fellas. Launched forward. Flores hands it down to Bernard. Benard. I've been pronouncing it wrong the whole time. Gravenberch. Mateo. Up towards Valet. Knocked down, but Flores is going to get it. Centers it to Gravenberch again. He drives forward, cuts between a couple of players. Kaplan turns around. Off the crossbar. How many woodwork hits is that? 3. Gravenberch sends it in. Ruiz to Mateo. To Moreno. To Ruiz. Oh, what happened there? Was he offside? Was he just absolutely dispossessed him. Now that we haven't seen that before in the past. Laurent to Boya. Out to Alves. To Boya. To Laurent. Back to Alves. Out to Torman. Is it Guevan? It is. I've talked about him in past episodes. Oh, who got injured? Oh, Sessegnon got injured. Oh, that's one position I really can't. My one primary backup there is injured, and my third backup is a 1-star current, 3-star potential player. Oh, that could be. Okay, I'll take the draw or an FM goal. Kaplan fouled. Oh no, Edom 1-on-1 with Orlov. Don't want to see this. Last chance. Gravenberch sends it in. Knocked away by Lebrun. Mausberger runs it down. Centers it to Flores. To Gravenberch. 2 long guys. Mateo. Cross it. Kaplan. Fouled. Oh, it's a push on Kaplan. Mother. And our win streak comes to an end. 20 shots, 8 on target, 4 off target, 3 woodwork hits. 1 clear-cut chance. Guys, that is just... The good news is what happened to Sessegnon. Macon and Boucher. Oh, twisted ankle. 3 to 6 weeks. Okay. Bernard and Moreno have picked up bans for the next match. Clicked the wrong button, sent my assistant to the press conference instead. So league-wise, we are currently 3rd with 38 points. Lyon has jumped up ahead of PSG, but PSG has a game in hand. Hussein leads us 12 goals. Lemos a 7.29 rating. Macon 6 assists. Mateo an 84% best pass completion percentage. We are going to come back for whomever we are playing in the Champions League first knockout round. And Monaco. That seems to be the plan. Well, our 6-game win streak has come to an end. Kind of ignobly. I think we should be okay against Saint-Étienne, but I don't know. The domestic cup, we have yet to win a domestic cup. It would be nice, but I'm not really too worried about it. We'll have to see what happens. A great performance against Bayern and a less than middling performance against Caen. That's not exactly the way I wanted to win that's not exactly the way I wanted to end the episode. But we did advance to the knockout round of the Champions League, which is good. We've been there before, and maybe we'll get one of the surprise teams that came through. That said, Sessegnon being out is really going to be a blow to the squad. I'm going to have to figure out what to do. Luckily, the transfer window is coming up. I might be able to make a move there, get a loan player in. Got my eyes on a couple other players I might bring in. And we'll go from there. When we do come back, the transfer window will be done and dusted. We'll go through that. And we'll definitely play our first knockout round match. And depending on how long the episode goes, we may or may not play Monaco. We'll have to wait and see. If you did like what you've seen and heard, please leave a like, subscribe to the channel for more content. Questions, criticisms, comments, leave those down below. I'll answer those as fast as I can. My name's FM19, and I thank you for watching the Return Out Gloria with SC Bastia, episode 99.